Hey, good evening. Nice. Come right ahead. Have a good night. Son of a bitch.
Okay, thoughts.
Pretty badass. I vibe with it.
Okay. Any other image creation need to be done before we get started?
A small rock with googly eyes.
Why do you say that? Hee slimes. Is it? All right, here you go. Shit, where was the thing? There you go. There you go.
Yo, that's the cutest little fucking rock I have ever seen. Yo, peep the chat. That is absolutely the cutest fucking rock I've ever seen in my life. Look at it. Yeah, let's do the most recent one. I would definitely put that rock in my pocket, taking it with me.
I'll be right back. I'm like real quick.
Yeah, where's Fred Boat? How dare he?
Alright, and when he gets here, it'll be fine. Alright, now I have chat and we're good. I don't need in-game. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. I need desktop audio. Alright. Fred Boat will come in after I finish the epilogue?
Sounds good to me.
I think that's the name of it.
Prologue.
Yes, epilogue's the end. Prologue is the beginning.
I always fuck that up. I hear you. You know, I'm sure David remembers our other DM. I was like, hey, maybe you could try to use like tabletop or something that we can see a map. And he didn't do any prep prior to the session. Like, he loaded up into the session. It was his first time opening tabletop. I was like, probably not going to work. Probably not going to go how you want. It's your first time opening it right now. And that's our campaign. That's entirely theater of the mind. It's something else. There he is. The homie.
Yeah, unfortunately, Fred Boat can suck my ass right now because I'm wearing really shitty headphones. So.
Oof. What did I type in before? Oh no.
You type what I always type. Skyrim ambient.
Well, that doesn't work for this story. I don't think it works. It wouldn't feel right.
Sea shanties ambient.
Dude, I pretty much always just do the fucking... And like, and you go on a Fretboat, and there's so many different Skyrim ambient ones, like Skyrim Day ambient, Skyrim Day rain ambient, Skyrim Night rain ambient, Skyrim Docks rain ambient. I was like, perfect, let's go with that one.
Skyrim Docks rain ambient.
Bro, give
Although
me...
for the in-person stuff, I'm gonna use Pocket Bar, which I'm pretty hyped for.
Oh, you finally got Pocket Bard?
Well, I've had it. It's just,
Well, you finally get to use Pocket Bard?
yeah, I'm excited. And the amount of content you get off that app for free is wild.
Yeah.
The only annoying thing is, it's like, they haven't made it so you could work it on fucking Discord yet, which I really think would be sick.
I thought you said that they were like getting ready to
It's like this really weird roundabout way to get it to work, because you have to basically run an emulator on your computer to make it think it's either an iOS or Android.
Oh, that's
To
annoying.
get the app, and then I think you would screen share the app to your Discord chat.
That's annoying.
Because they haven't dropped it for being able to use it like that yet. That's what everyone on the Pocket Mark Discord keeps going with. So when are you gonna make this work for Discord?
Yeah.
That's not it.
He just said bye, Fredboat. Fuck you, nigga.
Y'all can't see what I have open in,
No, we're still looking at the characters.
Awesome. Love that.
Sorry, I keep looking at the fucking rock.
Gets you every time.
Don't worry. A rocky body.
So, let's see. Does this tell you what song
I'm back.
play?
This is Grim Grinning Ghosts.
What? Probably. Okay, so it doesn't actually tell you the name of the song. So I think...
If you're wondering, the name of that song is Grim Grinning Ghosts.
Can I just do...
Alright, I'll unmute the Fredboat so I can share in the ambiance.
Well, it's gonna be quiet. Cool. Cool. This is the hardest part, I swear.
I'm having a real hard time there with my...
Nope.
Aw.
That's definitely not it.
That was it?
I'm trying to find the song I played for you guys. Play... Nope. Oh, what is it? I wish I could. There was a way I could look at the most recent song I played. Ooh, that's a good one.
Good soundboard we have here.
Ah, dang it. I need to hop into another chat real quick.
That sounds like it.
It's close, but there was singing whenever you
Like
guys were there.
chanting and
Yeah.
chanting. Maybe try something with siren.
This is definitely not it.
Find one.
That's the same song.
Can you search, or is it just like a list?
I can't search up songs that I've already I can't search up the songs I played before, unfortunately. Too quiet. Nope, never mind. Same song.
I found one on YouTube.
What'd you find?
It's called "Soothing Mermaid Song for Sleep." Like a woman singing. I'd search for enchanting siren music.
Oh, that's it. There we go. Took long enough, Jesus.
Maybe you should write down the name of that song.
Yeah, probably.
Use it again.
I have bad news.
What?
I have to go.
Why?
Oh my god.
I'm kidding, but the actual bad news is Asher can't play.
I think we already knew that.
No, like at all.
Too stressful for him.
Why can't he play?
You can check the chat. He's about to explain himself, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. What was the link that you told me? I already forgot the name, and now it won't play. Oh my god. This is making me really mad.
Asher?
Remember that time I asked Beer to take notes and he fell asleep in the middle of the session?
Who?
I was talking to David. I asked my cousin once to take notes. He's like, I was gonna circulate who takes notes. That way, like, make sure everyone pays attention. And this fucker fell asleep in the middle of the session, and then gave us beautiful notes like, "We talked to a guy."
Was that wrong?
I mean, he's not wrong.
All right, then.
We in fact talked to a guy.
Okay. Close enough. Finally, we can start. As soon as I find my book.
Damn, I don't get to see Whitmire's beautiful mustache anymore.
So, I'm going to start by giving you the intro, and then I'm going to give you a couple items. Each player is going to get a couple items.
Sick.
They may not be good. Some of them might be useful.
Fuck yeah.
Larry, I'm going to have to give your item to
Montreal.
to Gruber, to Mother Centaur. I'm certain it makes sense. I'm sure you'll get it.
David is my enemy.
So, nearly 3 months ago, a message was received about the disappearance of several sailors who made a stop in a port town in Glumport. Due to other more pressing matters following the mana storm from the Isles, a mission was posted. But it wasn't a priority. Well, that was until the Gnomish Trading Company, who are the biggest means of getting goods exported around the world. They're like the Amazon of this world. The Gnomish Trading Company contacted PAC, which, as you guys know, is the Paranormal Anomaly Corrections. They went directly to the director, mentioning several of his ships have docked and have not left, and there has been no communication other than they don't have enough manpower to, accommodate the vessels. Someone with money has now requested an investigation, so you and your team were assembled to handle this mission. Which I believe we agreed was supposed to be Asher as the leader, but since he is not here, I would like you to pick a new leader. Because this letter was delivered directly to the leader.
Nose goes.
I guess it's The Rock.
Yes!
That's his face. That's his face when he got chosen as leader, by the way.
Wait, hold on.
So are we currently starting in Glumport, or are we traveling to Glumport?
Yes, you're going to start in Glumport. You are currently on your ship. And The Rock is now briefing the whole party to explain what your new mission is.
What's up, Dwight?
And here is what we have to go off of. Written in the letter, several reports of quote-unquote ghost ships have been reported in the docks of Glumport. They are considered ghost ships because they are abandoned and have no crew, and never have had a crew. People are going into Glumport, but business inside of the town still seems really slow. It should be much higher for a port town. There have been no sightings of bodies. There are 2 caves nearby that could pose of interest to check out. They also mentioned you should check out high traffic areas to see if you can find the creature hiding in plain sight. And that is all the information we have to go off of.
Have you decided how you're going to communicate with your character? Does he have psychic?
He's psychic.
Yeah, me and Whitmire talked better. I'm telepathic. It's actually in my character sheet. I mean, it's part of my species.
Okay.
I had to wait, really quickly. I'm sorry. Pause.
Okay, go ahead.
I had to fucking make my own species because this motherfucker that made the species that I really like didn't put any of the traits as traits. He just put all of it in the fucking description, so none of it's self-populated in my character sheet. I had to go in and do it all myself.
I love that. That's why it took you a week to get it done. I get it.
No, it's because I'm working 72 hours, alright? So alright.
So, the items that you're going to receive. Every member of the party is given a PAC badge. PAC stands for Paranormal Anomaly Corrections. You're part of the PAC team. Yes. This badge, if you show it to somebody when asking a question about the investigation, you have advantage on intimidation and persuasion checks. That's the important one. Now for items.
1 second, how do you spell that again?
PAC.
Okay. Badge, you said?
Yes.
And it gives advantage on which rolls?
Intimidation and persuasion, but only when asking a question. Only when it refers to the investigation. So when you say, "Where's this person at?" or "Do you know where I could?" or "Can I talk to this person?" or when you're asking questions, you know. It works kind of like an FBI badge.
Yeah.
Did you say proficiency or advantage?
Advantage.
Advantage.
Just gives you a free reroll.
On persuasion and intimidation?
That is correct.
Okay. I'm going to put it in the notes tab.
Alright.
Damn it.
Hey, I changed my mind. I came up with a better idea.
Okay.
So, no, the pack badge still does what it does, but I was talking about Larry's item. Larry the Rock. There's actually 2 rocks. So you have the psychic one, and you have a warding stone. So the centaur has 2 rocks in his pocket. The warding stone is going to give you advantage on all magic saving throws.
Oh, okay. Like the whole party?
Only who's holding the rock.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Shaggy? Because...
Hey, sorry, 1 second, real quick. I have 2 backpacks. Is that because of Scooby?
Yes.
Got it.
I'm certain he can wear a backpack and it'd be fine.
Yep.
Shaggy, you're easily scared. Everyone knows this. So, you have been given 2 scrolls with a 8th level spell of silence.
Okay.
So if someone scares you or there's loud noises, you can cast it and you can hide in a corner and you don't have to hear any of it.
Scroll. Does that exist or is it a custom item?
Well, the scrolls exist, but technically it's a custom. It's a scroll, but it has a silence on it.
8th level, you said?
Yes.
You said 2 of them?
Yes. And Chad. You're a paladin, right?
Yes.
Alright, so Pack has equipped you with something that they call, for lack of better terms, patent pending, a spell battery. Once per day, you can choose to inscribe any spell into the battery. And then as a bonus action, you can release it. It does not cost a spell slot.
Okay.
You said.
Is this 5e silence, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna copy.
No, it's 2024 silence.
Okay.
This needs to go.
Said inscribe a spell into the battery and cast it without a spell slot.
Yes, as a bonus action. So it can hasten some spells.
Sick.
All right. And I believe the whole party has been given items. Asher will get theirs whenever they get here. And I'm going to leave it off to you. You are currently on the ship that I have shown you in chat. And you just pulled into port. And it's about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Well, since we just pulled into port, we might as well find somewhere to eat. If I remember correctly, the only tavern here in Glumport is it's called the Back Door.
I thought that was in Guam.
No, the Back Door says right here is in Glumport.
This isn't the main city of Glumport. This is just a random island that's attached to the same country. Kind of like the islands of Japan.
Okay.
It's
Well,
okay.
my information was a bit skewed.
Me and Scooby can smell the tavern. It's that way. I'd like to point out to a tavern over there.
I'm gonna put Rocco in my pocket.
Oh, by the way, no, we can't see your screen if that's intentional.
I also need to play music. So, you decided you wanted to go to a tavern. As soon as you step off of your vessel, you see all these ships that were mentioned in the paper. Pause off. Okay. You see.
Well, would you look at that? There's some
Empty
ghost ships
vessels.
over there, right? Oh,
Coming up.
Did you say ghost?
Have a good night, Mr. Lambert.
Like a Scoob. I don't know, man. Along with these unsettling empty ships, as you walk off the pier, you notice you don't really see anybody. You see like 1 or 2 other people that look like they're either going home or to work. There's a couple people, and it's a pretty big town. You should definitely see more than this, and you hear nothing. There's no commotion of the town other than the breeze that's irregularly blowing through, created by the waves of the ocean.
It's awfully quiet here.
Too quiet.
well, maybe that's because you're in my pocket.
It's still quiet out here.
Seems like a good place for the party to introduce themselves to each other. We're gonna set the bar over here until they show up. So currently, in the current moment, it's just you two. And you walk into the bar, or the tavern. And as soon as you walk in, the barkeep pipes up. Well, we don't often get visitors here. How are you four doing?
I'm starving.
Hi, Starving. I'm Cassandra.
Nice to meet you, Cassandra.
How do you know I'm a person? I'm a fucking rock.
She felt the psychic energy.
Maybe she meant Scooby.
So she said 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Scooby.
Oh, did I say
Yeah.
4? I'm sorry. I meant to say 3. Forgive me.
Well, I'm a fucking rock. I wanted to know if she knew I was a person.
It's the googly eyes.
You're right. You are currently in her pocket.
Okay.
Well, what can I get you to drink?
I can't drink.
That is fair.
I'd certainly appreciate a glass of water if you could.
Water, of course.
Do you have any chocolate milkshakes?
No. Unfortunately, we only sell 2 liquids here, and it's alcohol and water.
I'll take water. Scooby will too.
So 3, 4 waters?
I can't drink.
Well,
I'm
he
a
can't
fucking
really
rock.
drink none, but
So,
I appreciate the offer.
aren't you like currently still in the centaur's pocket?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry about that. 3 waters. He places 3 waters onto the table and says, "These are free. You can do with them what you like, drink up or whatever."
I'm gonna pour a little bit on Rocco so he feels included.
You just kind of take the rock out of your pocket and set him on the chair next to you and pour a splash of water on him.
It's fucking on the table. Like,
Now, why would you get to sit on the table? That's just being polite.
well, because I can't see from the chair, okay?
As the barkeep kind of polishes a mug, hoping for another patron to enter the bar, she starts to question you. So, what are you folks doing in town? We don't get often much visitors.
They're on an investigation.
I'm sorry, did that rock just talk to me?
Why, why, he sure did. It was probably right in your mind.
Show her my badge.
I'm gonna hold up Rocco and his pack badge next to him.
Well,
I'm
I'll be.
Ranitas.
How'd you get yourself turned into a stone like that? Which wish did you make angry?
It wasn't a witch, it was a bitch of a fairy.
Oh, them fae. You can't trust none of them. I tell you what.
Yes, I agree. Anyway, do you know why the hell it's so quiet in this town?
Well, I don't know. Assuming because we don't got many attractions. All we've got's the guilds and the exports, but exports have been slow recently, so,
But this town is huge, and there's like 100 ships in port.
Well,
Yeah, why are they called ghost ships?
well, because they're empty.
You could just call them empty ships.
Nah, they ain't got quite the same ring to it, now does it?
Why are they empty?
I don't know. I guess the owner's selling them or something.
Who's the owner?
Well, most of them belong to the Gnomish Trading Company. You can tell that because the symbol on the flag in the back. But the rest of them, I don't really know. I just
I
know
heard enough of this brawl. Take me to the gnomes.
What? I need to turn you up. I can hear you.
Well, now, Rocco, let's all settle down. There's no reason to get feisty.
Is there anybody else in this bar? Out of character, I'm asking the DM.
Ah, yes. There. Those are all the inhabitants. I hope they're. I don't think. You see, Shaggy, whenever you look over, you see 3 stronger looking men a very brutish nature, sitting at a table, all having a blast, drinking from really large mugs with excess froth flowing over the edges. And then in the corner, you see a what looks to be a more simple kind of person, wearing simple clothes, sitting at a desk and reading from a piece of paper.
Just a singular piece of paper?
Yep, just one of them.
Okay. I'm just curious if this entire cabin was empty or not.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I forgot to populate it.
Scooby is going to sniff around and see if he can find anything to eat.
Okay. As Scooby kind of starts walking away, boop, 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 boop. Cassandra gets a little bit closer to the two of the Rock and the Centaur and says, "You never did answer my question. What are y'all doing here? Not that I mean to pry. I'm just real curious, trying to make conversation or whatever."
We're on an investigation.
What's she investigating?
I don't remember.
The reason.
Oh, that's all right, Rocco. We're trying to figure out why there's so many ghost ships pulling into these ports here.
Yes.
What do you mean pulling in? Those must have been here for at least 20, 30 years. As far as
30 years?
Yes. For reference, the mana storm that was referenced was 4 years ago. So that catastrophe is still kind of fresh in everyone's mind.
Well, I've only lived in this plane for about 4 years anyway.
That is correct.
You know, this is my first time back on this plane in probably 1,000 years.
1,000? You are an old fella, aren't you?
Oh, well, golly. They say I look young for my striations.
Well, indeed you do. Well,
You can tell he's old because of how smooth he is.
oh, you know what? That makes sense. I never even thought about that before. Well, sorry I wasn't able to give you more help. Maybe you can check out the library or the Fighters Guild. Maybe the mages would know something. Those guys are pretty new.
How new?
Okay.
Well, mages didn't exist before 4 years ago, so at least that old.
And when they showed up, did they say anything about the ships that have been here for years?
Not that I recall. They just kind of ignored it. Most people do.
Your dock's getting kind of full. It's going to be hard to have trade if all of your spots are filled up with ghost ships.
I'm certain the mayor will do something about him eventually.
Oh, the mayor. Could you point us to his house?
I don't really know where he lives. He's kind of secret type guy.
You don't know where the mayor lives.
That is correct.
That's a bit strange that your mayor's there secret.
I don't think anyone here's seen the mayor before.
Never seen the
What?
mayor?
How exactly was this mayor put in office?
Well, I think he won an election probably about 8, 9 years ago.
No one's ever seen him?
Well,
What kind of policies did he run on?
I don't know. I just serve alcohol. I know it didn't affect me.
Good to know.
God damn it, Paxton.
I just want to know what kind of mayor we're working with.
It's such a good yet stupid fucking question.
Paxton, your investigation unfortunately yielded nothing. The person in the corner was actually looking at a picture of what is assumed to be a family member. And the 3 guys at the table are definitely from the Fighters Guild.
Okay. Good job, Scooby.
Can you roll a perception check for me real quick?
Me?
Yes. Can else do you hear the music?
I had a 22.
Music playing? Am I
You're
hearing
aware
a
as
man?
fuck.
I have +6. I have +6 perception. Shaggy doesn't like to be snuck up on.
I also have +6 perception. What's up, baby?
I got a +4.
Fucking pussy.
Don't really need to be too aware. I'm not quite like my predecessors.
Okay. Well, I think we learned enough here. I think we should move on. Find some good leads here.
Sorry, what did you get on your perception?
22.
So you didn't notice anything within the building itself. However, whenever you looked out the window past where your friends are sitting,
Yeah.
you noticed that that one window in particular seemed to be very foggy.
Shaggy would not approach this window. He would tell his friends. Hey guys, does that window look weird to you?
Well, it's pretty foggy.
And the rest of them aren't.
Well, maybe there was like a weird cold draft that caught across that window.
What?
Question.
Answer.
Does it look almost like something's breathing on the window? Like that kind of like fogged up glass?
Well, it looks like the whole window became foggy.
Del Monsignor, did you fart on the window?
Well, now you know that no one from the arcade meadow farts.
I gotta make
You
sure.
lived there long enough to know that.
You're not wrong. Can I discern if this is something magical?
What are you trying to discern with? Like an Arcana check? What are we doing?
Sure. A 15.
A 15. Well, it doesn't appear to be magical, or at least caused by magical nature.
Okay.
Can I see if it's a nature event? Like
Sure.
is it-
Yeah, go ahead and roll a nature check on
A 7.
it. Oh, well,
To be fair, I am far away.
it does seem natural.
Okay.
Okay.
How close is this window to the front door?
To the front door, it
Yeah.
is from here to here. So the window's like...
Okay, I don't know if you have a map pulled up, but I don't think it's being screen shared, so I don't know what
Oh,
year
you're
to
right!
year is.
Oh my god.
I've tried to tell him this like 4 times.
You did. You did. I thought he was just on purpose, wasn't showing us.
Yeah,
You're the third person that said it.
because I've said it before, and he was like, no, I'll turn it on when I want to turn it on. So eventually, I just pulled up the stream.
I don't think I remember saying that. Well, sorry, this is the tavern you guys are in, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
here's the window. It looks a little foggy. You guys are just checking it out, trying to figure out what is causing this
So the front
unnatural
door
perspiration upon the outside of this window. And while you're investigating it, the fog disappears kind of from the outside in.
Oh. So as we like go up to it, it like defogs.
Yes. And it doesn't seem excessively warm in here, but it is kind of cold outside, close to like somewhere in the 50s.
So, like, who wants to touch it?
I'm gonna
I'll
put
poke it with
Rocco on the
Mage Hand.
windowsill. I'm gonna put Rocco on the windowsill.
I'm gonna touch the window with mage hand. Like I'm gonna just feel the window.
Your mage hand tries to grab an object, and it just kind of full palm touches the window, and then backs away.
Hmm.
I don't know what you're trying to discern from this.
I have no clue.
Okay.
I
enough.
didn't want to touch a weird window. I wanted somebody else to touch it first.
Is there anything on the other side of this window?
I'm gonna open the window and slide Rocco across the windowsill on the outside.
Looking outside the window, you don't see anything. There's about 2 feet of like a dirt path, and then there's a wall of the next building.
So it's like an alleyway.
Yeah.
Rocco, you see anything out there?
Say
I guess I'm outside the window now, looking up and down the alleyway. Is there anything in either direction?
There is not. The alleyway is completely clear. Aside from a few bits
I'm
of trash laying on
like
the ground.
shit.
Did you say her name was Cassandra or Cassie? I can't remember.
Cassandra.
What did you say it one more time?
Cassandra?
Cassandra, have you ever noticed that window is off?
What do you mean by off? Other than it's unlocked, which definitely shouldn't be.
It's foggy and the rest of them are not.
It doesn't look foggy to me.
Yeah, but it was a second ago. The three of us all saw it. So this never happens?
Not that I've ever seen, no.
What'd you have for breakfast yesterday?
Bread? Maybe some eggs?
Huh, okay. Just trying to see how good your memory is there, Cassandra.
I work in a bar, you can't expect the best.
That's fair. You remembered your breakfast. That's better than some bartenders I know.
What's the name of the bar or the tavern?
Back door, I believe.
I thought that we didn't go to the back door because that's in the main city of Glumport.
We're just gonna rename the one in Glumport.
Oh man! I gotta come up with another name for a tavern.
Yeah.
Yes, fuck up Eddie's notes.
Fellas, I think we should try to find this mayor.
You guys have
I
now
think-
spent about an hour in the tavern.
Researching,
Okay.
of course.
Well, Cassandra,
Um,
if you could be so kind, which way would I find those mages you brought up earlier?
Oh, mages, they live in the northern area. There's a little kind of hill thing going on over there, and they got a big old building sitting on top of it. It's hard to miss.
So Cassandra, you said the ghost ships have been here for like 30 plus years?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
But I don't know the exact amount of years. I'm only 27 myself.
Fucking. Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Cassandra. Did anyone ask her about the Mana Storm?
What?
Well, I'm talking to Eddie and Pax. Did either of you ask her about the Mana Storm?
I mean,
It came up briefly. When we were talking about when the mages came.
and to be totally fair, why would you and I be asking about the Mana Storm if that's how? So that's how Rocco and I got here in the first place.
That's how we got yeeted here.
Actually, I guess the only question is, does Shaggy know about the Mana Storm?
Yeah.
Shaggy does, in fact, know about the Mana Storm. I think he's
There you
participated in all the campaigns that had to do with the leading up to the Mana Storm, too.
So Shaggy, I don't know about you, but I think a real good question would be like, how things changed around here when the Mana Storm happened. I don't know. Okay. Seems like a good question to me.
The mages showed up. We can ask the mages. What we gathered from that was that 4 years ago the mages showed up. I didn't ask any questions about the ghost ship.
Alright.
Alright, it is now 9 o'clock. And
To
y'all
be
are
totally
going
fair,
out.
Rocco would have seen the changes in the world since the Mana Storm, being that that's when we showed up here.
I was also probably here before magic was made illegal, because I'm old as fuck.
Yeah, but you came here in my pocket
Yes.
via the mana store.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been here that whole 4 years. I mean, you were here way before as well, but I'm sure a lot's changed in the thousands of years you were made into a statue.
Yes. Or well, I got eventually eroded down to a pebble, but yes.
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
So is it 9 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock at night?
Morning.
In the morning.
In the morning, okay. What was the name of the Gnomish trade company?
That's the exact name.
Yep.
Oh.
You ever heard of the
Indian
Indian Trade Company? India Trade Company?
the West Indian Trade Company. Alright, it's the Gnomish Trade Company. Got it.
That's the inspiration.
So are we back at the docks?
No, we're gonna use the Rock to represent you because he's the leader, apparently.
Okay.
So I mean, we have 3 good leads. We have the Mages Guild, the Mayor, and the Gnomish Trade Company. What do you guys want to investigate first?
Like, the mayor seems the safest if we can find them.
Well, it doesn't
The
seem
mayor.
like anyone's seen the mayor in about 9 years.
Yeah, I'd say let's start with the Mages
Cassandra.
Guild. Yeah. Well, let's start with the Mages Guild, since they're the easiest to track down. They're up on that hill over there, over yonder. And then we can ask them about the Gnomish Trade Company and the Mayor. Maybe they'll have some leads on the Mayor.
You're in charge, Rock.
You are
Showing us a lot of emotion and hand signs there.
You are the Rock
So-
in charge.
These are interpretive hand signs. You guys can't actually see this.
Oh, I made you different emotions, whichever you're feeling.
Alright, so. You walk out of the tavern, which was this building right here. Yeah, that's the tavern. You walk out of it, you take a hard right, and you start walking up the pier.
Can we see the ships?
Yeah, you can still see the empty ships.
Can I get a perception check on if they look old?
Yes.
18.
The oldest one you see in the dock is no more than 3 years old. It's been sitting for no more than 3 years.
Okay. Hey guys, do those ships look like they're 40 years old to you?
Now that you say it, I guess not.
I don't think so. They look fairly new to me.
How in disrepair are these ships? Like, are they like fucked up, or are they just like a little dusty?
They're a little dusty. Some have cobwebs.
Yeah, that.
With an 18, can I see if any of them don't have cobwebs and perhaps look like they're more lived in?
I'm sorry, what are you trying to figure out?
Are there any of them that look like they have recent activity in them?
Well,
Around.
yeah, the one that you just landed in has the most recent activity.
Of course.
Wow, thanks.
And this one looks like it's the newest.
Okay.
How you doing, Mr. Lasky? Go right ahead. No problem. Bye.
Well, do we want to check out that ship before we move on to check in with the mages?
Yeah, why don't we check out the one that looks like the most recent besides ours? Onward to adventure and glory.
Shaggy and Scooby look at each other nervously as they approach the ghost ship. Oh, me and my big mouth.
Well, don't worry, Shaggy. I'll go in first.
Don't worry, Shaggy. You have a rock to protect you.
Okay, so you decided to go check out the ship first.
Jeez.
As you are on the piers, so you take maybe like 6, 7 steps onto the piers. For everyone that's not a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for a brief moment, dang it, I just got the music playing.
This is important in case we have combat. You know in Scooby-Doo, where sometimes Shaggy will hold Scooby if he's really scared?
Yes.
I'm currently doing that. So if we start combat, I'll be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Just put it out there.
Okay.
I'm holding Scooby.
I love it.
It's okay, boy. It's just a ship.
As you walk onto the pier, you're suddenly filled with an uncomfortable and eerie silence. As if the little sound you heard before is now completely gone. This unsettling feeling kind of takes over your whole body. And as you look around, you start to notice that there's a lot more damage than you initially thought. Some of the ships have the masts ripped off. There's holes in the sides of them. Most of them are covered in blood spatters. There's dismembered corpses scattering the pier. The water itself is filled with blood.
How recent is this carnage? Is the blood completely dry?
Like the water is stained red.
But on the ships, is the blood dry? Is it crusty?
The newer the ship looks, the bloodier it is. Most of it is crusty though.
Nope.
None of the ships are fresh. And then
Can I tell?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. Sorry, go ahead.
As quickly as the vision entered your head, it disappears. As if you never saw anything.
Well, did you guys see that?
You have forgotten about it now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Never mind.
Just had the weirdest fight.
And then you continue walking down the pier. You do still feel uneasy.
Do we hear this music? Do our characters hear this music?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Alright, so as we approach this ship, the most recent one besides ours, how's it looking? Does it look empty?
It does look empty. It looked like it docked about 2 weeks ago.
Is there any sort of how's the entrance looking? Is there still a gangplank put up to get onto the quarterdeck and that kind of thing?
There's still a gangplank. It's still moored off. The ropes look in relatively good condition except for a few spatters of bird poop. The masts are still intact and the flags are all rolled up. It looks like they planned to dock here for a minute, but probably have been here a little bit longer than they expected. There are no, even though this ship belongs to the Gnomish Trading Company, you don't see any crates on the deck, you don't see any barrels. It looks like whatever was on the ship has already been unloaded, or this could have possibly been a export ship and they were coming to retrieve goods.
Question. What is the range of Rocco's telepathy? How far away can he still talk?
So I did put this in my character sheet. I based it on, it's all very kind of inaccurate. I based it on the yelling distance in D&D, how far you can yell to someone, which is 100 feet-ish.
Okay.
So.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna roll Rocco up the gangplank and onto the ship.
God.
Hold up, I have a ball for this.
I see you found the music.
Do what?
That tells me this music's important.
I see you found the music.
I did, yes. You just kind of chuck him up there, and he rolls onto the ship.
Bro. What's up, Corey? How you doing?
From where you're sitting, the ship looks exactly as described prior. Nothing else seems out of the ordinary.
Rocco, do you see anything?
I don't see anything up on deck, you said? Hello?
What?
I don't see anything up on deck.
Correct.
I don't see shit.
So
Well, Shaggy, I'll lead the way. We'll go on this ship. You just stay behind.
do we still feel this weird presence?
Yes.
Okay, before Shaggy gets on this ship, he would like to use Primeval Awareness.
What does that do? That sounds cool.
As an action, you can expend one ranger spell slot, 1 minute per level of spell slot, to sense whether any aberrations, celestial, dragons, elemental, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of you, or within up to 6 miles if you are in favored terrain. This feature does not reveal the creature's location or number.
So I give you a yes or no on if any of those things are here?
Let me see to whether, and I think you tell me which kind they are. I don't know that might be up to your interpretation.
Okay.
You don't tell me their location or number, but I like to use that.
So I tell you the type, and that's it.
Yeah,
If one of those things exists.
within a mile.
Cool. There is an aberration within a mile.
Oh.
Guys, I got this feeling that there might be an aberration within our area.
Great.
But look at the world we live in. There's always a chance for an aberration to be around.
But like relatively close, like a mile-ish or so.
Is this town even a mile wide?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
What spell did you cast?
It's called Primeval.
Oh, okay. You expend a ranger spell slot,
Yeah.
and you just do that.
Yeah. So, can we get a mile?
Hey, what's your favorite terrain?
I think I did swamp. I don't remember. How did I check that?
Okay.
It's not haunted docks, so I don't think we're.
Not haunted dock.
Got it. Okay, cool.
How do you?
Can I get like a quick circle of how far a mile would be?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, okay, so it could be literally anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. It's a very small island.
Very small island, yeah.
Alright.
And a person with a good understanding of monsters in this world would know that there could still even be aberrations in the water a mile away.
Uh-huh.
That is also a possibility, yes.
So, we sail the seas. You're always gonna fucking be worried about an aberration within a mile.
How big's our ship?
Don't worry
I
about
don't know, like 200 yards. The ship's not to scale.
Okay.
Neither is the pier. Assume the pier and the ships are not to scale, but everything else is.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
100,000 tons of American freight. All right, well, I'm gonna step onto the ship and go pick up Rocco.
yeah, I will scarily fall behind.
Y'all board the ship, retrieve your captain, and are now standing on an abandoned vessel. As you walk
Rocco,
around,
would you like to go back in my pocket?
I'm just gonna use Mage Hand and just carry myself.
Alrighty then.
okay,
I picked myself up with Mage Hand,
I understand.
which... Yeah.
The
I'm
floorboard
gonna-
creaks
I'm gonna-
as you walk by.
I'm gonna float over to... Is there like a captain's...
Why you just
like...
wild?
Yes, there is.
Because then I have to waste a wild shape.
Got a good point. Wild shape should be used for puzzles and monsters, and that's about it.
It is swamp, by the way.
Okay,
Also, my favorite enemy is aberrations, so that's cool.
that is really cool.
I want to go over... Guys, let's go over to the captain's quarters.
Well, ain't nothing stopping you.
Don't get offended now, okay?
You need someone to open the door for you because your only hand's tied.
Yes, I do.
Alright, I'll go over and open the door for you. I'm gonna open the door for Rocco.
Okay, you open the door. Inside of the captain's quarters, you see a bed that's kind of risen off the ground, kind of held into a corner, so the captain could climb into it. Below it is where he would get changed and store all of his goods, so there's a chest and about 3 or 4 sets of clothes. In the middle of the room, there is a table that looks to have a map on it, and there's also an empty cage, a chair behind the table, and a few burnt-out candles sitting throughout the ship, or sitting throughout the room.
Question. So you said that there was... Sorry, go ahead, Eddie.
I was gonna say I wanted to take a look at that map, see if there's any notes written down on it.
Oh, okay. What did you say was in the corner of this room, by the way?
Oh no.
Right here, we have clothes.
You
and
said
a bed.
Oh, you said it was a bed. That was the first thing you said, that there's a bed in the corner of the room.
Yes.
Asher's
Okay.
here.
I am.
What? Oh, hello.
Asher's.
Why'd you say, oh no?
Oh, wait.
Because where I think this is going to lead. Just ignore it. Just keep going.
Anyways, yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, no, I agree with Eddie. I wanna take a look at the map on the table, see what's going
See
on.
if he's got any dates or anything about the travels of this ship.
Yeah, so we can. Are there any other documents besides the map laying around on the desk?
There is a map with with nails holding it to the table. On top of the map, there is also a opened letter and a small bag of coins.
Okay, no like captain's log or anything like that.
Correct. There is no log.
Can we discern the currency? Is it gnomish?
It isn't written in Gnomish.
The currency is, or the note is.
Well, the currency is localized throughout the world, so everyone uses the same stuff.
Okay.
Okay, but the note is in Gnomish.
Yes.
Okay, I read the note
Cool.
with my googly eyes.
Oops, I misdrew it. Oh no, don't do that. Okay. The note is just a list of instructions. It tells the captain what he's supposed to deliver, when he's supposed to have it delivered by, and his next report station.
All right, what was the date of delivery?
The date of delivery looks like it was supposed to be finished 2 weeks ago, and this ship was supposed to be in its next port already.
Do we know the next port?
Yes. It is further up north in a town off of the Great Plains of Anadon. You're here, by the way.
Oh, this is just like a stop along the way.
Yeah.
Like just a resupply kind of thing.
So this ship is only a little over 2 weeks old?
Yes.
Like, it's only been here for a little over 2 weeks?
It was supposed to dock, according to the note, 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And
So
it was
a
supposed to
2-week-old
leave
ship-
2 days later.
So a 2-week-old ship that's been here for 40 years.
Allegedly.
Cassandra must be drinking too much of her supply.
While you are investigating the captain's quarters, you hear a knock on the door.
I'm gonna jump back and ready my silent scroll.
Okay. Shortly after the knock, the door opens, and Asher's character is there.
I'm gonna cast silence.
It's Asher's character.
I saw somebody open the door. I knew this was gonna happen. I'm gonna cast silence. We were in a spooky ghost ship that No, I'm casting silence on it. I'm sorry. I mean,
Hold on, you're using one of your 2 8th-level silence spells?
Shaggy would do this. He's spooked.
You know what, though? It is what your character would do. I'll accept it.
Now,
Can I,
unfortunately,
as a reaction, use Mage Hand to slap the scroll out of his hands before he can cast it?
I mean, if you want to try to do that.
I want you to roll dexterity saves against each other.
Okay.
Oh no, a rock versus a ranger.
Yeah.
Let's go.
19!
13.
Total? Alright, you pull out the scroll to read off what's on it, and then a sudden mystical hand kind of swats it out of your hand.
It's a ghost! It's a ghost! It's a ghost! It's a ghost!
You recognize Asher's character.
Shut up!
I believe the character's name is Orion?
Yes, it's Orion.
Alright, cool. You recognize Orion. He was on the ship with you. He just got held up doing other things before he came off the ship.
Great.
By the way, you've been fired and replaced by a rock.
Hell yeah.
Well, would you look at that? It's Orion.
What is going on with D&D Beyond? Why is everything in fucking white text?
I don't know what you're talking about, Orion.
You're in night mode, my guy?
I'm about to. I usually do. The fuck? I hate this idea.
Oh, right. Okay. Your character looks good as far as I can tell.
Okay, bet. Because it's not... See, even when I open up the PDF, that shit isn't working also. So you know what? I'm gonna do this shit the greatest way, my way. Anyway, let's go. So I'm in the ship now?
Yes, you're in the ship. You recognize everyone. Everyone recognizes you. This is Orion.
What day is it?
You see Shaggy and Scoob very terrified in the corner because a random person just walked in. Del Montreal is standing next to a floating rock.
I'm gonna lower my shield. Well, how'd you know to follow us onto this ship?
You saw them walk over here.
Yeah, I saw y'all. Why do you look like you've seen a ghost?
We're on a
It's a ghost
ghost ship.
Oh wait, we are?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that other shot. Fuck.
Is that in character?
He's a bard.
I want to pick up my scroll.
Okay, you pick up your scroll off the ground.
Were you about to fireball me?
No, I was about to silence you.
Why did you not want me to speak?
I thought you were a ghost that was going to screech at us.
He's racist.
I mean, I can still screech at you.
Is everyone done with the map that is on the table?
Is that the map that's on the table?
Yes.
Yes.
Are there any, like... Oh, there are markings on it. I did not notice that.
The only important one is the red markings.
I see that, yes.
Yeah, so where that little red circle is the current island. So it's just a little, like, resupply stop on their pass up to the Great Plains.
Okay. And that, where the little circle is, that's where we are, you said?
Yes.
Yes.
Got it. Alright, I'm good with the map, thank you.
Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to objects, table, square, this button.
Did Orion also get a weird feeling when he came to the ship?
Hell no.
No, he's still not fully sober.
Yeah.
Also, are we supposed to be level 3 or level 4?
4?
4.
Oh, level 4? Rip.
Yeah, good job.
Hey, congrats! You got a level 30 seconds into your first session.
Let's go.
Oh.
Why the shit? What in the fuck is wrong with D&D Beyond, bro?
What the fuck else has had issues with D&D Beyond? As far as I
Okay,
know.
it's not just me?
How you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, just you.
Have a good night.
Up.
Oh, that's a big ass bump. God damn. Come here, boy. I'm gonna send you back to your best.
Anyways. So,
Paxton, real quick, one second. Sorry, Paxton, are you having issues looking at your character sheet? Like, all the text is fucking almost blank?
No.
No? Alright, I'm about to send a picture of what the fuck my shit looks like right now and send it to y'all.
Why don't you try changing the theme? Sometimes that works.
See, I can't even find that shit.
Also, your health is definitely not.
Anyway, I have it on my phone. It's fine. I have the character sheet that I sent to Dylan on my phone.
Okay. Your health is no way to health, right?
What do you mean? My health?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck even is my health on this character sheet? Oh, max health 18? No, that's correct. I have a con of 10, baby.
Oh, my fault. Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, my charisma's 17. So.
Wait, your con is 10 or plus 10?
My con is 10.
Oh.
The actual number 10.
Okay. 19's a low
my
number.
health?
Got it. I
My
forgot.
18.
Oh!
Okay.
Alright. So this is the captain's quarters, by the way. This is where you just walked into. There's a door. There's a map. There's some clothes, some various trinkets, and some candles. Normal things for a gnome.
I kind of want to just look over the shelves real quickly, see if there's anything that kind of gives me a hint to what happened to the ship.
Okay. Can you roll a investigation? That's the one.
I'm going to give him bardic inspiration.
Okay. What are you telling him to inspire him?
Whatever you're looking for, man, I really hope you find it.
That's good enough.
I feel inspired.
Good enough for me.
Inspired!
Go ahead and roll with bardic inspiration, which I believe is at level 4 D4.
It should still be a D4.
Give me a second. That brings me to a whopping 8.
Okay.
Please tell me you rolled a 4 and then a 4.
Oh,
Actually, I rolled a 6 and then a 2.
I hope your dice was the 2.
No, please, yours.
Yeah, I know. Mine can't be a 6.
You're looking around. There's nothing
Yeah.
that really screams out any information.
Oh,
As far as you know, the captain got up, walked out the front door, spoke to his crew, and they started unloading the ship.
Does anything on these shelves appear to be valuable?
The candelabras look like they're silver, probably.
Did we find a chest of gold?
No, you find a chest.
that's of clothes. Or is there anything in the chest?
Yeah, crazily enough, it's not locked. And it's just got like 4 pairs of shoes in there. They're really small shoes, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like kid shoes?
So, you know what they say about small feet?
Like, it looks like whoever wears these is probably like 3 feet tall.
You know what they say about small feet?
Big hands.
Big hands.
Very cool.
Does there appear to be any secret compartments or like drawers or anything on the desk?
Go ahead and roll investigation for me.
Sure.
I bet I can fit into these shoes.
Wow, my fucking dick and balls, bro. 5.
There are no secret compartments or drawers on this table.
There's no
Great.
drawers at all? Wow, that desk sucks.
No, it's
really
literally
big
just a
desk.
table.
Actually, my desk has no drawers.
Neither does mine.
Are there any windows on this ship?
There are no windows on this ship.
Okay, I was gonna say, is one of them foggy? Alright. Guys, I don't think we're gonna find anything else here. I think we should move on to the Mages Guild and then the Gnomish Trading Company.
Well, the Gnomish Trading Company isn't here, but the Mages Guild is a pretty solid lead.
Oh, okay. Is there any representative from the Gnomish Trade Company here?
Not that you've seen.
Great.
I feel like they'd be pretty obvious if you did see them, though.
I want to take shoes. I want to take a pair of shoes.
Okay.
I don't think it'd be that obvious if we saw him, because he's only like 3 feet tall.
I'm gonna hand them to Scooby and see if he can track the owner of these shoes.
Okay. So you take a small pair of shoes, and then you just leave the captain's quarters?
Yeah,
I'm gonna give them to Scooby here.
Okay. Scooby sticks him in his backpack because he has opposable thumbs.
Got it.
You know, standard Scooby lore.
Small shoes is what I'm gonna call it.
Inspo's a D6, by the way.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's real good.
I think
Is that 2024? Maybe that's why.
no.
No, it's as you level up the die chance.
I think at
Yeah,
like level
okay.
20, it's like a D10 or something, or D12.
Yeah, I think it's a D12.
Yeah.
All right.
That's pretty crazy.
So now I can grab this guy, and all three of you on a rock walk out of the ship and onto the pier.
Oh yeah.
Does the pressure change?
The
What happens
pressure?
now? Do we get fingered in the ass again?
You do not.
Rocco, would you like to go in my pocket?
Sure.
Because you're a lot slower with just your mage.
So you
Technically not.
walk off the pier, and you said you wanted to go to the Mages Guild next, or what did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You start walking up the town. About 30 minutes of walk, or closer to like 20 minutes of you walking north. You're walking at a very slow pace.
I was gonna say, isn't this
You
whole
aren't-
island like a quarter mile long?
It's like, yeah, it's like half a mile. It's like half a mile from the top to the bottom, and like 3/8 from the left to the right.
We're slow as fuck.
Yeah, you're just cruising.
Yeah.
You're just hanging out. You're trying to intake all of your surroundings. You know.
Do we notice anything while we're walking for 30 minutes?
No,
So
walking speed of 40.
you will get here in 30 minutes, but right about here,
Okay.
another scene bestows upon your eyes. Did she stop singing again?
Probably.
No, I have the music off.
It's
I
a-
thought you. She
You gotta
stopped when we entered the ship. I thought that was intentional, as like a part of the mirage.
Oh my god, I hate you. Did you set it to loop? Or
Because he hates us.
probably, I don't know.
I'm officially okay with us giving up on music.
I like the music.
Music doesn't like us.
There we go. It's back. I need to put this on repeat.
But
Why
yeah,
are you rolling?
technically it would be a lot slower, because I think Mage Hand can technically only move 15 feet.
You spelled repeat wrong. There you go.
Anyways, so now that I have the music playing again, suddenly, again, you're filled with an overwhelming, eerie silence. As you kind of look out into the water looks super calm. The wind has stopped. You don't hear the seagulls. And of course, like before, you didn't hear anyone in the town already, but now you still don't hear people in the town. And as you round the corner, you notice that one of the houses in front of you looks to be almost completely demolished. It looks like it looks like if a fire had happened, but there was no fire. So similar levels of destruction, no ash, no scorch marks. It's just a destroyed building that looks like it was kind of torn apart from the inside. And in the rubble, you see visceral remains of about 6 or 7 different bodies.
Is this building the building we're standing next to, or the Mages Guild that's like further away from us?
The one in front of us.
It's in front
This
of us.
one.
Oh, okay. Are we still in the vision?
Yep, you still see it.
Okay.
Like we don't obviously don't recognize this as a vision, right? Like this appears to be real.
This appears to be real to you, yes.
All right, then I'm gonna be running over to that building.
Well, at least the
tagging
centaur
along.
sprints forwards. The rock is in his pocket, doesn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Whatever. And the other two slowly tag along. What are y'all doing?
I'm going over there trying to see if anyone's alive.
Shaggy knows that we shouldn't split up. That's what happened just last group.
Got it. You approach the building, and all of your senses get assaulted with the most disgusting smell of rotting corpses. Kind of like the smell itself had become a being and actually assaulted you. There is just so much blood and gore everywhere.
I vomit everywhere.
And as soon as you get to the building to try and see if there are any survivors, it disappears.
Do we remember it?
Nope.
Now, why did I run over to this building?
Yeah, what's the building look like now?
The building looks bigger than the other three, possibly 3 stories. It looks like someone of importance might live here.
You guys think this is the mayor's house?
Does anyone know why we ran over here?
I have no clue.
Do we remember the conversations beforehand?
Yeah.
I don't know. You started running over to this building really quickly, and then we followed behind you. What did you see?
I'm not sure. I can't remember why I ran over here.
Do we still feel drawn to this building?
No. You do
Okay.
feel uneasy, like you just walked out of a room that had a bad smell in it.
Does Scooby seem to still smell this smell? Or is it just the humans? Well, I guess there's a rock, so never mind.
I'm a Asimar.
I'm a rock.
That's not a human.
Are any of us human? Is Shaggy a human?
Uh-huh.
Oh. So do we have one human?
Scooby used to be human.
Let's see.
Oh, that one's loud.
Yeah, my bad.
Maybe we were supposed to go in this house?
Yeah, are we in the house or outside of it?
You were outside of it. You were like on the front steps.
So we walked up to a house that isn't there anymore.
No, the house is still there.
What disappeared?
The scene.
The vision went away. The vision of the house being dilapidated and destroyed, filled with bodies, rotting
wait.
flesh, and everything. That's gone. It's now a.
And we
totally
don't we don't smell it anymore?
Nope. The smell is gone.
So, I have a question. Do I feel like I'm under some sort of magical influence?
No.
Okay.
Does this house have windows?
Yes.
Are they foggy?
No.
Are they foggy?
They're
Are they
not
strange?
foggy. Say again?
Do they look different?
I mean, they look like regular windows that you'd see on a house.
Are there lights inside? Does it look like there's someone actively here in this house?
Where the fuck am I?
Roll an investigation for me.
I'm gonna let him do this.
9.
There is no one in the house.
Can I cast Detect Magic, please?
Of course.
I've casted it.
You detect what you think is from the School of Illusion Magic.
Okay. I'll relay that to the group. Hey guys, pretty sure this whole weird vision thing might have been just somebody casting a spell, or
What
did we
weird
walk
vision
over
thing?
a cliff?
What vision thing?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right. I have no idea.
So from like a lore perspective, you walked up to the building, or you sprinted towards it with some kind of urgency. And since you had that urgency, you just assumed that there was something wrong, and you cast Detect Magic.
Yeah.
And you detected illusion.
Well, something happened that was very illusory, but can't really remember why. Does Zone of Truth
it's
work
not
if you
showing
forget
a
the thing?
Say again?
Does Zone of Truth work if you forget the thing?
I do not believe so.
Damn.
Because I think Zone of Truth forces you to tell the truth that you know.
Are there any animals nearby?
Nope. No animals.
There's no animal on the island.
There is a surprising lack of animals on this island. You haven't even seen a rat.
Can I?
Sorry, there is one animal on this island,
Hello.
Oh.
and he is a rain dog named Scooby.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. Donor truth won't work because it's not a deliberate lie if you forget something.
Correct.
Can I look at the structure of this building compared to the others and try to perceive if there's any noticeable differences in how it's built, since it's bigger than the rest?
Yeah. Go for it.
Nat 1.
Yeah, y'all suck at rolling.
Hey, this building is definitely a building. It's made of building materials.
I don't know why the fuck we're standing out this building for. I'm just gonna go up to it, dog.
Okay, you walk up the front steps, are now standing in front of the front door.
Anything change at me? Have I gone anywhere? Have I experienced any senses?
Nope, you're just standing on a stranger's porch in front of their door.
I would like to knock on their door.
You knock on the door, and this is where the strange thing happens. As you go to knock, the door just disappears.
Do I remember the door?
No.
Fucking. So I go and I miss the door, and there's just a gaping door jam.
Yep.
Do we see this?
Yeah, but from your perspective, he walked up to an empty door.
So we don't remember there used to be a door there.
Correct.
So they just watch up and watch me swing on this open space.
But
Yes.
we do know that he cast Detect Magic and it was illusion, right?
Yes.
And we do remember that.
You do remember that. That is a key memory. That is one that will not be lost.
I think you just tried to knock on a door that wasn't there, friend.
See, well, here's the thing. There is illusion magic happening right now, and I believe it could be coming from this house that doesn't have a door. So I don't know about y'all, but sitting around in a village looking at a house ain't gonna solve what's going on with the house.
Well, clearly there's something going on with this house right here.
So let's go into it. I would
I
like to walk.
suggest we go inside.
All right, you walk inside. I'm gonna make you guys smaller.
Let's
I would
go.
call it the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Said, how tall is it?
Yeah.
Standard size, about 7 feet, 6.5.
6.5? Okay, I'll duck my head slightly to walk in the doorway.
Yeah, I'm 6'2", so.
You walk into this room. Imagine with me, if you will. In front of you is a set of long steps. They look to go up about a story. They make a hard 180 and then go up another story. Above you is a very intricate looking chandelier that sits on the ceiling of the roof of the 3rd floor. There is a balcony on the 2nd floor and a balcony on the 3rd floor. To either side of you, you see the building's very open concept, so it goes directly from the entrance to the kitchen on your right, and then you have the dining room on the left. Really dumb design, but that's what they went with. It's not my idea. And then in the very back is where you do actually see doors. Unmarked, so you don't have to go to. And there is a faint glow coming from the 2nd floor.
From the 2nd floor?
Yes.
Does it
What color is the glow?
seem to be magical?
Can you make an Arcana check?
Yes, I can.
Then go for it.
What color is this glow?
Orange.
Well, 8.
8! It is not magical.
It's Pennywise.
Oh wait, maybe if I actually launched the game. Wait, your DM is currently not hosting game session. Uh-oh.
Maybe it's just a candle up there.
What did you try to do, Asher?
Launch the game, the Glumport's Crisis game, but it says you're not currently running it.
Are you not in the Discord?
I am in the Discord.
Can you see his map?
I can see them. No, I'm talking about on D&D Beyond.
So, the launching the game in D&D Beyond is using the D&D Beyond maps.
Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably all it does.
And everything I use is custom, and I don't know how to use it, so I haven't figured out how to do it.
I level up my character then.
It's actually not bad, the D&D Beyond maps.
You click the Go to Builder in the top right. You go to...
That's gonna put me in white space, Dylan. Didn't you check my text?
What?
I see it.
Oh.
It's just all the shit. Like none of the text works, and I even tried changing the theme, and that shit didn't work. Rip. Continue.
I agree with Eddie. What color is the glow?
It's orange.
Orange. Does it feel like there's warmth coming from the second floor? Like, does it feel like fire?
You don't get a sense of heat.
Okay.
Because, you know, you're a rock.
Let's see here.
Fair enough.
Does it feel warm to me?
No, it doesn't.
Well, I'm gonna go upstairs and check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go
You
upstairs.
should.
I agree.
So you all walk upstairs, and there is a door that is slightly open, and that orange glow is coming from within the room.
I roll Rocco inside.
You feel like I'm fucking breaching device.
Rocco, the fearless leader, gets unwillingly rolled into the room, and inside the room you see an empty chair in front of a desk with 3 candles that are currently lit, and light is emanating from those candles and seeping out.
Okay.
How tall are the candles?
About 4 inches off of the candle holder.
I'm gonna use main hand and put myself up on the desk. Is there anything on the desk besides the candles?
You see what looks to be they look like scratch marks in the top of the table that says, in very simple terms, "Run, it's here." It looks...
Sorry, it said run what?
Run, it's here.
Are the rest of us in the room or outside of the room?
They're currently outside of the room.
Yeah, this is what Rocco is seeing. Now, I don't know if Rocco is telling us this.
I'm gonna yell as loud as I can telepathically. Guys, what the fuck?
What did you find,
Go into the
Rocco?
room.
Get the
You know
fuck
we can
in
hear
here!
you telepathically. You don't need to yell.
I go into the room.
Okay, you all walk into the room, and now all of you get to see that it looks like someone very desperately scratched into the table using their hands. Run, it's here. There is still
Shaggy and
wet...
Scooby are going to bolt for the door.
Okay, Shaggy and Scooby are out of here. There is still wet blood inside of the letters.
Can I determine how old this blood is?
It is still wet,
Still
so
wet.
less
Yeah,
than
it's
30
fresh
minutes.
blood. Yeah, it's basically dripping.
Okay. Is there a trail of blood anywhere?
Nope,
So it's only in these scratch marks.
only in the scratch marks.
I'm gonna run another detect magic.
So, I heard the detect magic. Chad, what'd you say?
I'm saying,
Oh, okay.
Living like Larry did.
Oh,
What'd you say?
I said, is the blood magical?
Oh, here I am detecting magic.
There you go.
same response. You're getting illusion.
Illusions.
Yep.
So when I said I ran away, I meant like outside of the building.
Yeah, you were
Okay, I didn't run into
hiding
anything
behind-
doing that.
There's like a little wall, kind of like, not like a seawall, but like kind of to keep kids from falling into the ocean. There's some like rock walls right here, and you're currently hiding behind it.
I want to. Okay, but I'm going to be watching the building.
Yeah, like you can still peek over. You two are very obviously like hiding, but really badly watching the building.
Okay. Okay.
And as far as we can tell, there's nobody else in this house, correct?
That is correct.
Are there any other rooms on the second floor?
There's one other room.
Alright, let's, is there anything else in this room besides this desk with the candles?
There's a desk with the candles. There is a bed, and there's a window.
Okay, is the window foggy?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This
Can I see
time
this
it looks
window?
like the fog is permeating from the center of the window.
Can I see this window, by the way?
No,
Like-
you cannot.
Okay. Okay.
Like something's breathing on it?
Maybe. The window is right here, by the way.
Okay.
Is it the window is where? Sorry.
On that south end of the building.
Right here.
Okay. Can I see anything? Like, I'm gonna walk up to the window. Can I see anything through the window?
You peek out the window, and there's nothing there. And the fog disappears as you approach.
Run is already here. Well, time to add some ambiance. Can I blow out the candle?
Let's go. Guys, let's get the
Oh,
fuck
you want to
outta
blow
here.
out the candle?
Yeah, I would like to blow out all the candles.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw myself in fucking Del Montreal's pocket with Mage Hand, and y'all, let's get the fuck out of here.
There could be something here, guys.
So while you're
Now,
blowing
hold
out
on,
the
I want to
candles...
see what happens.
Okay, so the Rock wants to leave, and he's the only one that wants to leave.
Well, Scooby already left, yeah.
Right, but the Rock wants to leave.
But Rock is currently in a pocket, right?
No, he's made...
I'm in Del Montreal's pocket. I yeeted myself into his pocket.
Oh, okay.
Or her
Oh,
pocket.
I see. So it's just you two standing in the room with the Rock in his pocket. Her pocket.
All that shit a rocket, baby.
You blow the candles out.
Yeah.
As the smoke begins to form and spiral into the air and dissipate as smoke does when a candle is blown out, you hear a sudden crash as a window is burst to the south of you.
Ah,
Same
here
window.
we go.
The same window.
The window you were looking through.
Did
it is-
anything come through the window?
We're about to find out.
No. It just shatters.
Can I hear the shatter?
Yes, you can hear the shatter.
Did it shatter inwards or outwards?
Inwards. Towards you.
Wait, the same window that was fogged?
Yes.
Alright, I'm walking down the stairs.
Okay, you walk down the stairs.
I'm gonna go find out where Shaggy went. I'm gonna go take a look
Oh, yeah.
outside.
Take Pocket with you. Take Rocket with you.
Yeah, good point.
There you go, Dylan.
You walk outside, you see a couple shards on the ground. Looks like, because glass breaks weird, a couple things fall to the ground. But other than that, you don't see anything.
I'd like to
blood,
roll.
nothing?
Go ahead.
No blood or tracks or anything?
Nothing.
But we can tell that it was, well, I can't, but they can tell which way it was broken from.
Yes, there's more glass on the inside than there is on the outside.
Whitmire,
Yes.
I have an interesting question for you.
I probably have an interesting answer.
Alright. So, I'm resistant to being charmed,
Right.
so would I be able to tell if I was being charmed is the real question.
No. Because there's no active
Okay.
checks for it.
Okay. That's fair.
Can I roll investigation on this glasswork?
Yeah. What are you trying to find out?
If there's anything strange about it, specifically, like, maybe not magical property, but if it was, like, rigged somehow to, like, bust open?
I see that. Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation for me. Tell me what you get.
10.
10?
There's
Yeah.
definitely something.
Dude, from
Wait.
all...
I give myself bardic inspiration.
I don't think you can.
I don't think
You're the
so.
creature that you can touch, right?
I also don't think you can give Bardic Inspiration retroactively.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it's before or after, or it's before you figure out if it fails or not.
No. That's when you can use the die.
Yeah, you can use a die before you, or after you know it fails, but you have to do Bardic Inspiration before a die roll is made.
I declare that I'm doing it, and then...
I know what you're thinking of. There is another spell that gives people advantage on checks.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Guidance. You're thinking of
Yeah.
guidance. Nope, the window just did that.
The window just did that. Well, windows don't just do that.
Oh, that one did.
I want to know if there's something weird with this window. Well, it fogged up, unfogged, and exploded. I'm gonna go with there's something weird about the window.
Perfectly
Is there
natural
any-
window behavior as far as you can tell.
Are there any like matches around to relight the candles?
Yes, there is a box of matches, like on the side of the desk. It looks about half empty.
I'd like to relight the candles.
You strike the match and relight the candles, and as the light refills the room, you swear to God you see a shadow disappear through the window.
What are you doing? It's my weakness. There's a shadow that just escaped the window.
Where outside are we?
Over here.
Look at the map.
Oh, it was the werewolf Shaggy.
Yes.
Do we hear him
I'm
yelling?
jumping out the window, bro.
You're just leaping out the window?
Yeah.
You leap out the window. I want an acrobatics check to see if you stick the landing.
I got a 10.
That's good enough. You swan dive out the window, do a pretty decent forwards like rotation. You land on your feet and continue to roll. Whatever just snuck out the window is gone.
Damn.
From your guys' perspective, you saw a window explode, light enter the room, and then you saw a bard jump out the window.
Well, you were
saw
inside when the
black men.
window exploded.
Excellent performance.
Is
The
it,
window was already exploded, wasn't it? Because we were inside when
Yes.
that happened.
Correct. Oh yeah,
Is
it-
for you two.
is it daytime?
Shaggy just saw a window explode.
Is it daytime?
It is still daytime, yes.
Wonder what-
Right now it's about 10 o'clock.
Are there any people around?
You hear some faint chattering coming from the north. Other than that, no people.
Are there any
towards
animals?
the main guild.
There are no animals
There's
around
no
except for Scooby.
Yeah. I don't like that there's no animals. It's weird. Alright. Although I don't like what just happened, I think we should continue to the Mages Guild. We have to figure out what's going on here.
I agree.
Well, first, we should ask what happened. Why'd you jump out that window?
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
hear
why?
me? You didn't hear me? I
No.
yelled pretty loud. I saw
I
where
don't
Hear me? I
Weird.
said, huh?
by the gods and graces above me, there was a shadow that just leapt out that window.
Yeah, you're black.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo.
Now's not the time to be racist, Rock.
Rock, you're great. What are you talking about?
That was really funny. But no, seriously, swear, there was a shadow. It leapt out the window, it busted in through the window whenever there was darkness there, which makes me think that it likes darkness. So if I blow out the candles... So you're saying that I broke in the window when I blew out the candles?
That's what Shaggy thinks. The other two saw the window break before you jumped out.
Now, maybe there's a scientific explanation.
What?
Maybe there is.
Pressure change?
I definitely don't think there's a
candles?
Maybe when you blew out the candles, it cooled down the air in the room enough to create a low pressure system and suck the window in.
All
Delmoncho?
that
No.
a reach where I'm from.
I'm going to, let's see. Hold up. I'm going to, grab Orin by both shoulders, like put my hands on both of his shoulders and be like, are you telling me that this aberration is afraid of the light?
That's what I'm suggesting, yes.
I'm going to light a torch.
You light a torch in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
The sun only has 2 more hours to be higher than it currently is, and you're now holding a torch. There is no light difference, but you now have a flaming stick in your hand.
Alright, cool.
You're a little bit
Alright.
warmer than you were before. It was like 50 degrees out, so there was a slight chill in the air.
Can I look up at the sun? Or like not directly into the sun, but like around the sun? Does it seem like cloudy?
No,
No,
clear
okay.
skies.
Clear skies. Okay. Guys, whatever's going on, I don't want to be here when the sun goes down.
I agree. Let's move on to the Mages Guild now.
Yeah.
You start your trek up to the Mages Guild. As you approach, you hear people shouting incantations and practicing their magic and casting spells. You see a few fire bolts fly through the air every now and then. Looks like they're just trying to hone their skills. You see a couple people sitting on tables outside, basking in the sun, studying their books.
I want to go to the book nerds.
Unfortunately, as you approach the Mages Guild, I'm gonna have to call the session.
I made it, baby.
So, whenever we pick up the next time, you will be walking into the Mages Guild.
Copy.
So, while I have you all here, what day works best for all of you?
Let me check my calendar real quick.
Any day after 3.
Alright.
Oh, well,
I work
except
7
Monday.
days a week right now.
Not
Okay.
Mondays.
Don't ask me.
I'm free all Sunday. I'm free most days after 3 your time, except for Mondays. I'll probably be able to do Mondays.
Right, Mondays are off limits, because are you still in League?
Me?
No, Paxton.
Oh, Paxton.
Are you still playing?
Yeah, I
Are
should
you
go.
cool?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
free
sure.
Saturday and Sunday right now, and I can reserve those days to stay free.
Okay, cool.
Do your best.
Do y'all want
So-
to try this upcoming weekend?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Time's good too. Also,
Would Saturday be better, or would Sunday be better?
Sunday be better.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday. Cool. Bet.
Sunday.
Alright, so this upcoming Sunday, are y'all okay with starting earlier? Because I don't work this Sunday.
Yeah.
I would
Depends on
say
how.
anytime or after 5, I'm good.
Yeah,
So let's shoot for 5 o'clock on Sunday.
that's good.
Eastern
And we'll start
time.
it, and we can start at 6.
Yeah.
We're gonna shoot for 5 Eastern time on Sunday, which will be 4 Central time for me and Paxton.
So let's shoot for fucking 30. That way everyone's on time.
Yeah.
We're actually gonna shoot for 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. Is the goal?
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Let's shoot for 3. That way I make it on time.
Hey,
Exactly.
fair enough.
Asper, are you Hispanic?
No.
Surprising.
What?
No.
What is? Whoa, 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 whoa.
No. Black people have worse time keeping issues than Hispanic people. Damn. Wait. Are you actually racist?
I'm fucking Latino. And
You didn't know that.
Latino. And we know.
Yeah, the entire Puerto Rican part of my family, like, whenever we send an invite, you have to give them a time 30 minutes earlier than everyone else, so they show up on time.
I see.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Nah.
That's
Niggas
crazy.
time get like half an hour to 2,
Yeah, and then you show up with guests.
and then you show up with guests. Well, hell yeah.
Who the fuck kicked me out of the voice call?
Oh, I thought you left.
Oh, we left.
You.
No, it's just like fucking. It just booted me out.
I feel like you were about to say someone racist and then you got kicked.
Yeah. Have you ever seen?
You're doing a bit, dog.
Yeah.
I thought you were just doing a bit.
Have you ever seen 1975?
I'm dead. No.
So like, 1975 is a band. Matt Healy, he's in that band.
I'm Matt Healy.
Yeah. So like, they have this one song where he'll like start to say some like insane, batshit crazy stuff, and they cut him off.
I do know what you're talking about.
I thought this. So did their party get further?
Y'all went different directions.
Oh, interesting.
I have a question.
Yes?
How is he a rock?
Well, he was a statue.
Well, because this is
I
a
like
one
that.
shot, and I didn't care about how accurate stuff was, so you could just kind of do whatever you wanted.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has a whole backstory.
Yeah, the backstory for how he's a rock is he was once a man who made a fae very upset, and so he was cursed into being a statue.
Okay.
He spent about 1,000 years as a statue, slowly getting eroded away by wind and natural things, eventually fell into the river, where he became the smooth pebble that he is, and through that course of time, he was conscious the entire time, and developed his mind, so he's psychic. And a druid.
Yes.
So he told
Well, I was
somebody
all-
party to pick him up.
Do what?
He told somebody to pick him up or something.
Yeah, he just ran into
right.
a... Well, so... Because he's a druid, he can shapeshift whenever he wants and doesn't require like anything else. He can just turn into whatever animal he wants. So he probably convinced someone that he's a really good cat or dog, and then just became adopted and became their friend, and then eventually exposed that he could talk.
That's real.
So also, I was going to say, in the lore, I did explain that over time, I figured out how to use magic again without any components, because I can't use any of the components.
Right. You are your own spellcasting focus.
Yes. And because I spent 1,000 years as fucking pieces of rock, I figured out how to, wield the magic around me and channel it through myself, because I'm cursed to be a rock for eternity. And then I also can cast Mage Hand at will, so I can carry myself around 30 feet at a time. It's 30 feet, by the way, Eddie.
I'm pretty sure Mage Hand says 15, but okay.
It's 30 feet. I just read Mage Hand.
The range is 30 feet. I'm pretty sure the movement speed is 15.
You can move the hand 30 feet each time you use it, so suck my dick. It's 30 feet.
Yes, you can move the hand up to 30 feet.
So you guys went north towards the Mages Guild. The other party went south towards the Fighters Guild.
Oh, okay.
So, y'all are getting different stories, which is great, because now I don't have to tell the same story twice.
Nice.
Have they met the Shadow yet? Or did Jeremy learn about that?
Dad cannot speak on this subject.
Got it. So we're
seen a racist drop before and told them that.
We're further ahead than them.
This is the first time I've ever seen a racist rock.
A racist drop.
I'm not racist.
I've got black friends, like Asher.
I know some obsidian, okay? I'm not racist.
I know some obsidian. I know some obsidian.
There's the joke.
Sounds like a stripper name.
Anyways, before we get canceled, I'm gonna stop the stream.
Hell yeah.
Good call.
I think I had one person watching. The audio is probably bad, so we'll see how it goes. Apparently 10 total people watched, but there's only one per YouTube. I posted a link in Bandits.